from the guest point of view, because we being in the hospitality industry, we are in the interior of the country in most of the resorts. We are not in the city limits. So of course, the power availability and continuous power availability is always a challenge. We always
Right.
have fluctuations happening throughout the day, throughout the time, and it's a lot of inconvenience for the customer also. The power goes and comes back, power goes and comes back. So now with the BESS, where we are targeting a seamless transfer of power from one source to the other, so the customer also doesn't feel that there is a power failure happening in the resort. It doesn't add to their inconvenience at all. So they
Right.
feel it's a seamless transfer, and they are also very happy and delighted. They share, okay, wow, we were coming to this resort earlier, we were having this many blackouts, and the
Hmm.
power failures are there, fluctuations are there, and now we don't see those things happening. So what happens suddenly, when so it adds to the delight of a customer also. And had been very, very supportive. And their knowledge and the know-how about the subject excellent, and they are on ground. Team on ground, off ground were very, very, very supportive. And we had a lot of challenges, as I said, since it was a retrofit. So they had to go through a lot of patience as well, because the investment was done long time ago. The payment terms were not easy with us, but still, they bear with us, because despite of knowing that we had challenges from our end, so there was support from top management also, that made the things little easier for all of us. So because we had to get things done from so many respective vendors, some generator vendor has to come and do his part, and then somebody has to come from synchronizing panel company has to do something, and somebody has to come from the solar company has to do something, which has got nothing to do with this Newen system. Because but still they were patient enough, and they were supporting in whichever manner to all the service providers for all of us. So and the project also got a little stretched up, but they were professional enough and supportive enough to ensure that we completed this project in a manner the way it was designed and agreed. And there were a couple of changes also, which also we made the changes in the system and in the programming. And they were quite supportive, and they were quite adaptive whenever the changes were suggested. That there was no resistance on that, and then simply would say, because this is a customer demand, so customer was very important. They could also understand our point of view, and they were very, very accepting our point of view and making changes on the program willingly. That was a very positive point. So I would say that we have also dealt with a couple of more companies, because as I said, we were exploring this new technology for a resort. So we have found that Newen is one of the professional companies where we can rely upon and trust upon them for this solution. And I think anybody going ahead with a company like you should not be having any problem, in getting into this system. It will be a smooth journey, I would say. And definitely, I would recommend Newen system to other companies, and those are still thinking and not taking a decision on this. I would say better do it earlier than little later.